Hello, it is an honor to be speaking to you. I look forward to speaking with you in person. Come visit. I want to talk about the opening day of the Mishkan, the tabernacle. In Parshat Shmini, when the Mishkan is ready to be open for business, the Torah calls it Yom HaShmini, the eighth day, instead of calling it the first day, because there were 7 days of preparation that went into making the Mishkan possible to be open and functioning on that day. Rav David Feinstein talks about the importance of this, asking, really, how could we call it the eighth day? This is the grand opening, ribbon-cutting ceremony where the Mishkan, the holiest place, is about to be open and put to business, and we're calling it by a name that seems to be dealing more with the conclusion of something rather than the beginning. But he explains that those 7 preparatory days were an indispensable part of the process, that really the Mishkan couldn't be up and running without those 7 days. And that's how it goes for any single mitzvah that we do, that the preparation that we put into the mitzvah is an extremely integral part of the mitzvah, just as important as that mitzvah itself. So often we rush into so many mitzvot that we do. For instance, tefillah. We run into tefillah, we pull out our siddur or oftentimes our phone, and we just start rambling words, forgetting to take the time to focus and think, hey, I'm speaking to the creator of the universe right now. Why am I not focusing on the words that I'm saying or preparing myself beforehand to think about the importance of what it is that I'm about to be doing? Even when we finish studying Torah in the Beit HaMidrash, there's a tefillah that people read to thank Hashem for giving them the opportunity to learn Torah. And one of the parts in the tefillah is, we toil and they toil, we toil and receive reward, while they toil and do not receive reward. The Chafetz Chaim speaks about this phrase and says, what does that mean? Do only people who study Torah get reward? There's a lot of people involved in many different pursuits. Don't they get reward or paid for their services? But if you take somebody like a salesman who's traveling the country trying to sell his product, he can try and he can try really hard, but if he doesn't sell anything, he's not going to get any money for that product. Whereas with Torah, when we study and we struggle and we try to understand what it is and we toil, we actually get reward for that struggle and preparation itself. And that's how it is with the mitzvot as well. We're located in a lot of different places right now, both physically, spiritually, emotionally. Oftentimes, the mitzvot that we're doing go on autopilot. We forget to take the time to focus on what it is. If there's a holiday coming up, if Shabbat is coming up, any mitzvah that you take on, certain relationships in our life, events happening in our life, we need to take the time. Anything that's important deserves that preparation. And if we take the time to prepare properly, we actually set ourselves up for a successful execution of the mitzvah. But not only that, we also get reward for the preparation itself. So I give you guys a bracha that any mitzvah that is coming your way, whether it's a holiday or something, whether it's your tefillah or anything it is that you're involved in or want to take on, that you take the time to realize, take the time to prepare and realize that Torah is not only concerned with the outcome, but also with the process itself as well. Leitraot.